Your world's a fantasy. Oh, wait, what are you doing again? Oh, shit. We're recording, obviously. We're playing Let's Play Edna and Harvey the Breakout. We're playing the Let's Play. Yeah, I did that once. But you know, we're here in the game. We have like a billion interactions with this clay, so let's do it.
There's enough dirt under this toenail.
Enough dirt? There's no such thing as enough dirt under a toenail.
You're absolutely right.
She is going to yap a bit as I use everything on everything.
Bureaucracy, dirt. Dirt, bureaucracy. Look how they get along together, Harvey.
I'm not really surprised.
The clay is too dry to make an imprint. Why? So that the clay doesn't get too many wrinkles?
We eat the clay?
Nice and earthy.
The amount of
this
stuff she
pleasant
eats.
Crunch between the teeth. No dial tone.
Seems the days of burying phone lines are over.
Dang, and I've left my air in my other pants.
Damn.
No, there's enough dirt on the menu already. What's this? Good Lord, I can cut as often as I want to. This clay is indestructible.
Well, it's clay. If you put scissors through the clay, it's like Play-Doh,
It looks like
kinda.
Osaka, but in fact it's only clay. What's this? Good Lord, I can cut as often as I want to. What do you think of sand cakes, Harvey?
Oh no.
Will it be a dangerous giant sand cake with big fangs?
I'm afraid I ran out of fangs.
I'll give it a pass then.
What about our bee potholders?
I wonder if God used potholders when he created man from a lump of clay.
Maybe if Adam was as slimy as Dr. Marcel, if I were God, I wouldn't want to get my hands that dirty.
Damn.
Yummy. Clay with mustard.
I'm craving a hamburger all of a sudden.
Edna must eat Play-Doh. There's no way around it.
Yummy.
And even Play-Doh's not really
Clay
clay.
with ketchup.
I'm craving a hamburger.
But clay has that
all of a
distinct
sudden.
smell when you buy the modeling clay.
The clay is too dry to make an imprint.
Captain Useless wears a cape made out of dirt-repellent space fabric.
That's a useless symbol, alright.
There's enough smut written into computer games already.
Okay, she got me on that one.
I really can't make the clay any more crumbly. That doesn't work. Poked around in dirt enough today?
Nah.
Yummy clay.
Oh, even he eats it. Oh no, her brain's all
Won't eat
messed
it
up.
all. Maybe we'll need some of it later.
I have now obtained clay.
Why must I lug around every bit of dirt? No, thank you. I have enough dirt.
I wonder if you can lose the... I guess you can throw the clay, which is why you can come down here and get more.
Are you all right, Clay?
More or less.
One would make you a claymore.
What's your point?
Hold up.
Elmo just dug it out of there.
Okay. You won't do that. What if I put the clay in the fire?
It's
A
not
great
ready
big
to start
fire!
baking just yet.
Ah, not ready to bake yet.
Still over-pressurized.
Quickly, let's smear something with dirt.
What is wrong with you, Harvey? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There are objects up here.
Quick!
There's a lot of pressure in the boiler.
Fire up the boiler!
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Too bad. I really would have loved one of those.
A
There's
manometer?
a lot of pressure in the... This valve supposedly whistles when the boiler is about to explode. That way, you'll know what killed you. This valve's that... I can very well relate to how you feel, little pressure valve. This valve...
I don't want to take it.
I don't need that as a pressure valve. I use rebelliousness and vandalism to let off steam.
And that's not exactly a good thing.
Still low.
Quickly, let's...
Bad catharsis is still bad catharsis. Don't
Still
let it
quick.
mold and steep. If you let yourself be consumed by all of your whims, you will die, and it'll be bad. No, honestly, you should really not hold on to grudges. I can throw the clay onto things.
It only makes sense if the dirt is on your feet, doesn't it?
Throw the clay onto things. Well, I was gonna wet the clay and, like, do the puzzle, but I guess I'm not doing that
The
now.
clay is bone dry.
I kind of
What
want
do
to
you
hit
think of
stuff up.
sand cakes?
Will-
I'm
Or anything else I could put the clay on? Maybe this one? Why did that one board let me do... Wait. Yeah, why did that one board let me do the clay thing?
to try to make a butt imprint. Why? Nobody would notice.
I getcha, I getcha. I can clay objects. Let's clay them. Don't you worry about me. Wait, does that mean I can like, hit at this one? Or no?
I'd love.
Wow! He did it! The clay looks like shit. I think that's part of the point. Don't mind me, my friend Bladder. I'll be getting to you soon enough. Unfortunately, I have to go to therapy first. Before I do anything else. Oh, yep, she put it up there. I don't want to wet the clay yet. You can wet it at any... by the way, this sink, any sink can wet the clay. But I'm going to be putting the clay everywhere.
I can see the humus gum. It's the same color as found under a shoe flavor.
Damn it.
It says here that it's prohibited to chew gum during therapy sessions.
This is getting annoying. What's the next thing they'll take away from us? Irrational fits of rage?
No. This works well as a therapy registration, but it makes a poor coffee filter. No, it...
Hold up. Hold.
This is mixed up enough. This is mixed up enough already.
Alright, nothing new on there. Strikingly, just putting the clay on everything. Oh, here's some stuff we can throw some clay on.
Take that, you To try to make a butt imprint.
We need to wet the clay first. Don't want to do just yet. There's other stuff I want to hit the clay with. Oh man, it really is shit. Looks like shit. That turns out it is.
That'll be a nice surprise when he sits down.
Wow. Look at this. Wait a minute. Hold up. Have I not spat at this yet? I have not. Good
idea. I'll suck. I take it back.
Nope. Alright, cool. Of course, every time we come in here, everything gets a little more junky. Oh my god, I do want to hit Babbitt with it, though. We won. We gotta do that. Oh, I knew it. I'm continuing the arch. The arch of this room will be more and more.
Cost enough.
Enough? That's a...
That may sound like a good idea, but frankly, it isn't.
Weird that that has a unique reaction.
Take that, you...
Don't mind me, I'm just causing an absolute garbage fire in here. Don't mind me, it just looks like there's piss, shit, and vomit and blood all over the walls. Certainly, this is rebellion, alright. I mean, having a rebellious nature can be a good thing. In fact, it could make you quite courageous if you're the right person. Edna does not seem to be the right person to have these traits. I do want to take her side, though. It does seem like she was a little bit psychologically tortured when she was young, and by the adults who were cruel in this country.
Look here, Harvey. This is how you ground an antenna.
You are such a clever girl, Edna.
Clever enough to, you know, invent back scratchers that nobody wants. Hey, Babbitt.
Hey!
I won't throw it down there. It could still be of use.
Okay, no. Apparently she doesn't want to toss. No tossy, drinky. Let's go talk to the TV in the cup room. Like, so we can learn what these guys' favorite shows are?
Do-it-yourself programs.
What can I say? I'm a down-to-earth kind of guy.
I can't dampen the clay here. The water dispenser is as empty as Holgar's brain.
Okay.
The farm has music stations running in the background.
As long as they don't distract me from my paperwork.
I know that feel. Just gotta have some kind of random background noise.
I can't scribble on. The forging ability likes to watch reality TV.
So they all rip off the same basic idea.
Oh, we already did that one. If I put some in here?
Oops.
Don't even think about it. This is my home, not a dump. Well, okay, it is a dump. But don't you dare get it dirty, bonehead.
Did you see that too?
Nah, only you, Edna.
The clay is too dry to make an imprint in it.
True! That's what we should be doing with this clay. Oh, go down. I guess we could wet the clay, and maybe I can still smear it on things?
The clay is... Cool. Now I've got mud.
Why did it go...
Wet enough. Yippee! Now I have the imprint of a towel.
Well, I got wet clay now.
It only makes sense.
Alright, let's see if we can make an imprint.
Great! Now I have a butt imprint.
Perfect. Perfect.
Right. Nobody would notice.
Does it make any difference to have the wet clay and hit something? Or is it only, like, does it matter? You know, I thought about this. Oh man, we definitely have to hit him up with the clay. Got him.
Look, old man. I forged your signature. You're at a loss for words now, aren't you?
Oh, I know of a... Before we go do therapy, this is a quick detour, I swear. I know we don't need to come back in here, but there is something we can destroy in here with the clay. I figured as much. Maybe the teeth in the clay.
Great. Now I have Alfred's dental impression. Now what?
We're doing all kinds of stuff with the wet clay, man. Alright, therapy time. Time to get some therapy. Oh yeah, therapy. Okay, let's let the scene play out, I guess.
Mr. Pokey. And this object interaction you were talking about, is this happening in this room right now?
Are you even listening? All of us in here are nothing more than...
Hold on a second. Yes, what can I do for you? Why don't you come a little closer? This is the group therapy session for video game designers. If you don't have a signed registration, you can't attend.
When I have a signed form.
I have a signed registration.
Very well
That
then.
dude's sprite is
Please
broken.
have a seat with the others.
Cool.
Okay, if everybody's ready, would you, as a new member of our group, like to begin, please?
How
I'd
does it
like
work?
to see how all this works first.
Very well then. Let's proceed from where we were before we were interrupted. Pokey, would you introduce yourself once again?
Yeah, alright. My name is Pokey, and I had the nerve to believe I could design an adventure game in just a few months with just a handful of co-workers, and at the same time draw over 100 backgrounds and all of the animations for my graduate thesis.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
I was always picked next to last during gym class.
Next to last. Very interesting. Next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a chicken?
Ochre.
Ochre. I see. The case is clear. You are suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Congratulations! Here's your grandeur
I
and
think
your
I'm
delusions to
now.
go with them.
What? That's supposed to be the therapy?
Why don't you give it a try? It really helped me a lot.
Are we ready now?
What we? You mean me? Okay, why not?
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself to the group?
If that's necessary. Hello, group.
Oh, you can beat Flatula Buzzlewing. I have
I
to.
am Flatula Buzzletwine.
Ah, I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
I always got locked up in the basement.
It does tell the
In the
truth on that one.
basement. I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a turnip?
Eggshell.
Eggshell. Well, well. The case is clear. You are constantly trying to tell me fairy tales. If you're not willing to work with me, you'd better leave.
Puh, who needs her?
Alright, let's try this again.
Very interesting. But please hold on. Yes, do you want to sit in with...
That's what I'm...
Very well.
Sorry, I
Please
am
take
skipping
a
this
seat
dialogue.
with the others again, will you?
Look. What if I actually
Would you
tell
be
her
so
everything?
kind as to introduce yourself once again?
What? I am Edna Konrad.
Yes, I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative
But tell all
years?
the truth instead.
I always got locked up in the basement.
In the Let's move. What color?
A turnip. I know it's red cat.
Black.
Black. Well, well. The case is clear. You are constant. If you
Ah!
Puh.
I need to look up the formative years again because I do remember it's red cat for Adrian. Luckily, it's not too much of a walk between therapy and here. Yeah, I just keep forgetting if he's next to last or last.
Is this name? First pet
Red cat?
characteristic. Was always chosen second.
Second.
That's all.
Okay, just second. Straight up second. Alright. Kuuimpact's got it. I don't have very big mental capacity. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. Don't know how I forgot those. Get me out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
30,000 lines in the first act alone.
there, but please, yeah.
Him making this game was for a thesis? I didn't even know that. It's such a good game.
That's what I'm here.
Very well.
Alright, let's talk. Let's talk
Would you
turkey.
be so kind as to...
What? Again? I am Adrian, king of the recreation room.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
Back.
I was always picked second during gym class.
Second, I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a dog?
Well, not red, because that's cat. Green?
Green. Well, well. The case is clear. You've been struck by lightning. Your inability to resist atmospheric energies has frustrated you. That's why you developed a control psychosis.
He is a control freak.
You have to be on top of everything all the time and everywhere. This desire is so deeply seated that your subconscious has developed precognitive abilities.
So he is a
Why
psychic.
don't you just let go? Not everything has to be subject to your control. Lightning is one of these things. You don't have to feel insecure.
He
or
was struck by
helpless
lightning
because
on
of
the
this.
roof. Yeah,
That's
we
it.
learned this.
You're cured. You may go now.
Thank you.
Whoa. I'm stunned. Harvey, are you still there?
Don't worry, Edna. I'll always be with you.
I'm sure if you go and do all the other people, you might be able to get responses out of that, but I'm not fooling around with a puzzle like that. The quickest way to Adrian would be through there, but you know what? We're gonna take the laundry lift system. Because I have some stuff to smear. Oh my god, do I have stuff to smear? What? That added the Dr.Marcel to this. Put my clay on everything, get my clay on.
Beam me up, Scotty. Hold the train. Not necessary.
Wait, can I just, like...
Oh. I can't scribble on that, I'm afraid. This is a laundry chute, not a recycling line.
Tell me the difference.
There is one.
Laundry is overrated anyway. Life is so much easier when you're naked.
Oh, now he wants to be
Do
naked.
you always find toenails in your laundry too, Harvey?
I don't have laundry, and I don't have toenails.
True.
So I'm the only one with this problem?
I think that's a pretty safe bet.
Oh shit, I still have my signed form.
This is not the shortest way to group therapy.
It's the scenic route.
The dirt stays here. The clean laundry leaves through this system. I'll just wait for someone to pass by and spitball him. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
Acting all innocent.
Hello? Is this the elevator control?
No, this is the elevator control supervisor.
Oh, I see. Can you put me through to the elevator control, please?
I'm afraid not. The elevator control escaped in a moment of non-supervision.
Obviously, the elevator control supervision messed up. Who was supervising them?
I'll have to ask a superior to find out from the elevator control supervision surveillance.
Thank you. Never mind.
But yeah, Pokey in that room, he's the creator of this
I
game.
can't order anything
Apparently
here.
this was a
I'll have to
thesis?
settle
This was
for
like
what's
his
coming.
thing for probably his gaming
So
masters.
you have to settle for
Design
nothing?
masters, sorry.
That shouldn't be too hard.
But the fact that he did it, this game was only made in a
My
couple months,
scissors
then I
have
could
to be
like
neither
get over the
longer
fact
nor
of some of the
lifted.
like crusty stuff happening easily.
That's not a bad idea. I'll just wait here until the hot wash comes along. Doo-dee. That's not a bad... I'll just wait. Doo-dee.
Okay, that's same reaction.
That's not a bad... I'll just... Doo. That's not... I'll just wait.
Oh, okay, so no,
Doo-dee.
she all the destruction stuff doesn't do anything unique.
This looks... what the...
Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is truly a marvelous game of the time.
The next
It's just
exit
good.
is
It's just
approaching.
really good. I'm glad that we're playing the original. This is one of these games where I'm like, this is an exception case, obviously. That I would replay this game. I would not be doing all this wild interactivity. I don't think if I did it again. I would play this game in the future, and I would do the anniversary edition of it because it has different graphics. It has some enhancements, and it's less glitchy. And you know what? We could do the master key puzzle here.
I'll put some of it into this pudding here.
Like, there's a copy of the Master Key in the B-Man room. And we have the wet clay, and we could totally do it.
I'll try to model Druggle-Jug's masculine features. Oh no, this didn't turn out well at all.
Trying to get a little bit of the junk clunk, if you know what I mean. Edna's a grown girl, of course. Hey, look, I got clay.
Can you make use of a lump of dirt?
There are many ways to use a lump of dirt. The deeper wisdom behind this is, even the planet Earth is just a big lump of dirt.
And water. It's both.
Will you go to the therapy session for me?
Not today, no. Today's session is group therapy for game designers. The problems of those nerds give me hives.
True!
There's another game here. Office Havoc 2. Now the boss is losing it.
When you signed the contract, it changed which one it
There's
is.
another game here. Peat cutting.
Peat cutting?
I could model my own sign. It would point to much cooler things, though.
Oh yeah, to a circus with monkeys.
No.
But stay clean and intact. You hit it with, like, ketchup and mustard. Oh, I might have been hitting the picture. Oh, that might have been my problem. Oh, no. This whole time, I was hitting the picture and not doing the thing correctly.
I'd love to. I'd love...
Okay, well, it's like the other boards, I see. Do 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 do. Bop bop. Now we know what to do to beat King
Great.
Adrian while I'm here.
Now I have a butt imprint.
True.
I guess I could try to copy that, but then there would be two of them, and I don't want that on my conscience.
Also true.
It could be a paperweight.
If I were a sheet of paper, I'd do anything to get away from this thing.
Can you help me with the clay, Professor?
Can you use some moist clay?
What on earth for? To play God? Huh. I don't need any clay for what I'm creating. All I need are my wits. And an electron microscope. Oh, yes. And a centrifuge. And a distillery. And
Typical mad scientist shit. Some tells me at one point this socket might have been selectable, and you could get an interaction with the fork. Something just tells me. Wait a minute.
This is for a key imprint, not a lock imprint.
Oh, whatever, Edna. I'm taking the clay to here. A couple messes to leave.
Not a chance. I'm boycotting occupation. Would you like some clay?
Where did you find that? You'd better hide it. Otherwise, it might turn into an ugly ashtray before you know it.
That sounds like a bad spell.
It truly is one. It's called occupational therapy.
True. See, we can use this master key to do it, but I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna do it the other way. Oh, wait, yeah. Can't do it on chairs. The ashtray.
I know. Make an imprint of the ashtray. We'll go to the boiler room with it and...
Give it up, buddy. This ashtray has no other...
You know, I've been doing half-an-hour episodes because there's so much dialogue.
I know. The paper.
Give it up. This
Okay, we've seen that. So this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. Hold up.
I'll model my own neon sign. Or a pancake.
There you go. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Next time, we're gonna go face Adrian, King of the Recreation Room, with our clay in hand. It's gonna be great. fact, it's going to be so great that I'm going to have the police badge ready so we can go in there and fight them right away. So I will see you all next time.